Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the stream. Like the title says, we're going to be working on our ranger tonight. So, we'll do a brief overview. But we're going to roll the items first. So, looking for Heartseeker or Lucky Hat, and then we're going to craft the other one. Any good supplemental items will be fine. But it's pretty much what we're looking for. Sword of Kings. Let's see. Staff of Auto Casting. Alright, there's Heartseeker. Heartseeker plus Seal of Souls. This is pretty amazing start, actually. Really good crit, really good damage because I have no mana. This is good for effective health, more effective health, and increased time in combo. And we'll pick up the Apothecary item, but we don't really care about it. It's just another item at this point. So, usually go 12, 15, 12. We really never ran out of keys with 12, 15, 12. We've gotten to where we've used all our silver keys, but we never found another chest. If that ever happens, we'll start using even more. Just in case we haven't done this in a while, go over the chapel. We're using Path of Defender, Blessing of Intellect, Symbol of Essence, and Divine Hammer. We tried out Divine Strike, but so far we just enjoy Divine Hammer a lot more. Drinks. Let's see, we're using Frenetic Eruption, Incendiary Demise, Wicked Sickness, Overflowing Physique, and I personally use Crazy Eye just to have that 47.2% chance to crit. And then we also start with 8 luck, so it's effectively even higher. Alright, the statues, we're going Callus, we'll be going Kyra, and Bolgarth. Alright, what else we gotta do? We gotta do the fountain. Let's do the fountain real quick. We have General Trap, Top Tower, Safe Corridors. We want to do Plentiful Gifts. And I either want to do... well, Glasswalk, Treasure Hunt, just Demolish Spawners, but I'm either gonna go Monoliths or Abundant Shop. I haven't figured out what I like more. Lousy Consumables, Enemy Overseers, Minor Strike, Agile, Dry Springs. So we're gonna pick one of these. More shops or more monoliths? I think I'm gonna go more monoliths. Let's go up to NG+13. Yes, and we'll trade in our ore. And we are good to go. Let's do this. I'm gonna try to kill most things because our XP has been falling behind on this character. Nice, Boots of Speed. Gonna be going fast. Man, the new Ranger has felt super nice to me. Just a nice like change from some of the other ones. Definitely been a big fan of the hammer time as well with it. Let's see, let's go more luck for sure. Extra health and constructs. I guess technically the first boss is a construct, so increases our damage at least against him. But there shouldn't be a lot of constructs in our game, so we're not using like spawners. What's everybody up to tonight? Oh, unexpected gift. Alright, we got 2 minutes to get back to it. Stiletto. Alright, I see him over there. Come on, ore, gold. I may even take XP at this point. Alright. We called it Act 3. What up, author? Act 3. Oh, the statues are constructs? I think it's still worth it over the magic missile item anyway, because it's at least part of a set. I mean, the magic missile is part of a set too, but this will give you % damage later in the game, give us more incentive to buy the other pamphlets, and this is probably the weakest of the pamphlets, so it'd be more incentivizing to buy one of the other ones, like pretty easy. I feel like the music's too loud. I'll turn it down in a second. It's gonna be strange that, like right now, the ranger scales really well with NG levels because he gets more attack power. But it's gonna get to a point where my Callus statue is level 20, and it's gonna be better for me to just get armor instead. Wow, 2 levels, 2 imps. Or 3 levels, 2 imps. Gold to town. No thank you, bro. Well, it's essentially not even an imp then. Is it better than aberrations? Because isn't like all of Act 3, all the eyeballs are aberrations? So you at least get more XP. Did you do more damage against that boss, I guess? They both feel pretty weak compared to Beast and Undead. I think we can agree there. Unless I'm like not thinking of something. I would say Undead's the best, followed by Beast. And then it's kind of a toss-up after that. You meet more constructs than aberrations? I'm gonna have to look at the bestiary or something. Let's see. Beast. I keep forgetting those trolls are the beast. Undead. Let's see. Aberrations. Red Wisp. Oh, these are... Alright, small eyes, aberrations, green wisp. So it's really red wisp and green wisp. That's all there is. And the Watcher boss. And then constructs. Let's see. Stone Guardian. We can ignore all these spawners because we have this turned off. Spawner, 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 spawner. All these are spawners. More spawners. So these 3 here, so far, is the only thing we see. And then banners. So yeah, since we turned off spawners, I don't think constructs are really good for us. Unless it works against statues. Which I guess it does, but you just can't attune statues. Pick up the item. I dream too much. I tell myself. Oh yeah, this music's super loud. Alright, 1 second guys. Let's turn this down to scotch. If you want to tell me more about the constructs, maybe there's some that aren't in the bestiary. I wouldn't put it past it. Also, what are you up to, dude? How's your NG pushes been going? Haven't been around too much, but been working on guides mainly over the weekend and today, a little bit today. I think we'll have everything done by Friday. It's gonna be really awkward, what I was talking about before with the titles, where when your Callus statue gets over 20, it starts becoming more efficient for you to put armor into your points instead of AP to get like more damage. It's gonna be really awkward when it's better to level up the Paladin than it is to play the Ranger to get attack power. Well, having towers and spawners disabled lowers the value of the contract manual sus pamphlets. Yeah, you almost like don't need them at all once you do that. It'll still be worth it for like the percent damage. A lot of it I just have those disabled in addition to like not having additional enemies because I don't want to lag out in Act 5 or Act 4. Yeah, Act 5 actually. Because if you have like extra elites and extra enemies and all the constructs and everything, the spawners, you're like potentially gonna lag out your own game. Yo, what's up, Slaughter? Yeah, I've been taking a break from PoE. This league wasn't super exciting, and it kind of fell flat in the beginning. So, been trying out this. The DLC came out, so there's a lot of new content. Trying to grind back to where I was when the game was hard. Yeah, they dropped it like the same week that the new league came out in Path, so I started playing the Path league and I played it for a few weeks, and then now we're doing this. Which it's been like refreshing. The new stuff is like really nice. The game is a faster pace than it used to be. I don't know if it's gonna eventually slow down again, but it feels really nice at this pace. Especially on some of the characters. Like some of the characters went fast before, and they go about the same speed, but a lot of the other characters go... Everyone's kind of equal, like as far as speed goes. There's some classes that are still mechanically just way too busted. They get to ignore everything. Gotta go fast. You're right. Let's see, my progress has been slowing down due to getting more bored. Got my Paladin to plus 40. Did a few runs on Source, few runs on Glad, few runs on Thief. But you're grinding it out. You've been grinding hard though. I feel like every day you're like plus 5 NG levels or something than the day you were before. I need to get on that pace. I don't know if I can run in there. It's a pretty tight looking corridor. We're running low on bronze keys. How are we running low on bronze keys already? We do like 2 to 4 runs daily. Yeah, I guess some days I only get in like 2 runs, and some days I don't get to play at all. So it feels like you're really grinding compared to me. It also probably helps like with your sorcerer that the title, as you get more sorcerer titles, the class just goes faster and faster. Because right now my sorcerer is kind of slow. It takes me like an hour to do like one run on him. Yeah, I feel that. So Slaughter, what have you been up to? I don't know, my early runs are super fast. Maybe I'm just slow. Entirely possible. I feel like I'm always tapped out on mana, so I feel like that's why I'm going slow. But I might just be using up too much mana, like too quickly. Over spamming. Which has probably got some truth to it. We never got this secret over here, did we? No, we didn't. Let's grab that. I'm gonna grab this bronze key as well. Mostly Magic the Gathering Online and Rocket League. I appreciate that you get to spin to win this game. Oh yeah. The Archer is a great spinning character. Paladin is too. Paladin actually has like a whirlwind. Let's see. Well, we gotta get the Trickster item for sure. Ore gain and more movement speed. Why not? I almost want to take the extra Combo Nova, but I want speed. Skull Smasher. Good thing we got that pickaxe. We get all the ore now. Let's see, you should do a ton of damage early with the right setup. Wouldn't need to spam skills. Yeah, so I'm probably spamming more than I need to. One sword. I don't know what you mean by early, because you're like NG+50. Mine's like NG+16. So what's early to you? I could easily switch out of Elemental Bruiser and probably be fine, like damage-wise, and be able to maintain my mana, but I don't know if I want to cut my damage just to cut my damage. Lando, what have you been up to lately? Has it also been Magic Online? Saw Lamecore was playing WoW again. Poor dude. Ooh, third imp. Some good. An item. Talisman of Conflagration. I mean, it's basically a popcorn item. Now when we kill stuff, it makes popcorn noises. It's kind of cool. Let's see, my runs took 30 minutes sub NG20 and slowing down to 40 minutes to run sub NG35, and now it takes 50 to 55 at NG50. Wow, alright. So by that logic, my runs are going to take like hours. Are you capping out on levels as well? Or are you just going for pure completion? So like, I don't see how you have the movement speed to beat the game in 35 minutes. On the sorcerer. I usually cap my level. Well, I need to get faster apparently. Maybe we'll do a sorcerer run at some point. But I don't completely clear every mob. Makes sense. I'm pretty happy with like 50 minutes or less. After that it starts feeling really slow. Yo, Gin Junkie, thanks for the sub. Yo. Slaughter, thanks for the sub, my dude. 4 months with Twitch Prime? P-Hop. That Amazon money. Yes. Free Scamazon dollars. Oh, too bad we couldn't kill these guys at the same time. Like you're supposed to. Maybe my runs are faster because I'm more efficient. Hey, it's entirely true. Or possible. Maybe not true. I wouldn't be surprised. You've got like a lot of time on the sorcerer. Popcorn's lagging out my computer. Another imp. This imp luck right here. I'll take the 500,000 gold. Appreciate it. Well, definitely don't need to worry about gold anymore. Just kind of run through the rest of this, pick up ore. I also want to make sure I'm getting my levels. I'm 82. I think we're on pace. Keep moving to minimize waste of movement / actions. I'll have to review my sorcerer and see. So maybe I stand still too much. I don't know, I did that run with you that one time, but it's kind of hard to tell. Like, I think we just basically split up the whole time. I guess we'll jump in this one. Gotta come back anyway. Standing still is for RPGs. Moving fast is for ARPGs. Hell yeah. I must overspam my skills on the sorcerer. Pretty sure that's what I do. Because the only reason I would slow down would be to get more mana. I don't know. We'll have to see. You're expected to play Sorcerer exactly or approximately the same as Ranger. Just run through mobs and kill them. I feel like I do that until I run out of mana. Maybe I'm trying to use Orb of Winter too much. Whoa, that proc means we went under 35% health? 50%? We got chunked right there. Which I guess makes sense because our resist is going to be really bad. You have to slow down eventually. Yeah, but you're saying that shouldn't have to slow down where I'm at. You want to use orbs on big packs of mobs per room clear. I feel like when we were playing together it was mostly like I would send out an orb, wait for it to kill everything, send out another orb, and just reposition in between. But you were also killing stuff, so I knew that if I just like cleared, like did big clears, it'd be more efficient than if I'm trying to clear every single monster. Yikes, blood dagger. Gross. What a terrible item. Incredible strength. So much strength. Alright. Still got a little bit to explore. I don't think we've shopped yet, have we? Pretty sure we haven't. So there's the exit. Maybe I just did it and I like don't even realize I did it. Must have. What did we buy? I really can't remember if we've shopped or not. I know this was in Act 3. Yeah, I guess we missed the shop somewhere. We got a couple buttons to push, I guess. Oh well, if we lost it, we lost it. Would make no sense for 2 to 5 mobs, yeah. At least mana regen scales decently, like 2.5% mana regen. Increase every NG being level capped. Yeah, and if you're in combo, you get like a lot more with some of the items. Yeah, as long as it keeps scaling well, I should be fine with what I'm doing. Probably just need more like time on the sorcerer as well to get used to it. We're also in that like awkward spot for characters where you kind of started to finish all of the all the items you want to attune, but you're not quite to the point where you're investing into the bestiary, which is going to increase your damage like by a ton. Let's see, was mentioning just the base mana regen, but yeah, combo regens and Cedric passives also add up. Yeah, my caster statues are kind of low as well. I've been focusing on the primary statues. So I have like Bolgarth 10, Kyra 10, and then Callus I believe is 14, but my Wilmer and Cedric are level 6. So I probably need to start throwing some ore at those, at least get them to 10. So they can carry a little bit. But I don't really think damage is the issue, it's more just the mana regen. What are we, 84? Alright, so we're good to go. Get our levels just running through the next act. See if we can find some more imps. We have, what, 4 floors left that we can find imps? We've currently found 4 imps up to this point. It's been, what, an item, experience, gold, and keys? I forgot what the last one was. Oh, he offered to send gold to town as well. But that was the first one we found, or the second one. There's experience, gold to town, item, and then gold. So, out of order as always. I'm really curious if I missed a shop. I guess I had to. But it doesn't matter. I did all my statues to base level 10, but main statues keep leveling up Callus, Cedric, Wilmer. Yeah, it's probably not good that I have neither Cedric nor Wilmer up to 10. Since they're like pretty important on the casters. I am liking Divine Hammer on the Ranger. It just has a nice punchiness to it versus like single target. And it gets a direct where the damage is going a lot easier. It's felt really nice. I don't think either one is like a wrong thing. I just prefer Hammer thus far. What about you? What do you prefer? Greater insight. Appreciate the greater insight when I'm about to level to the last level I need on here. Let's see, used hammer at first, but got talked using strike since it fared better cooldown. I think it lines up pretty well with my attack speed. It's hard to see the hammers right now with everything going out. Let's see. It looks pretty good to me. I don't know, I can't tell if I'm being limited by my cooldown. Hey, there's the imp. Hey, come on. Send gold to town. One time. Gave me an item. Shield breaker. Never lucky. Outperform damage output. Is it actually better like damage output after all the like scaling? Since you usually pick, what is it? The Blessing? I mean, I still like it mechanically. Most people go Blessing of Intellect, which doesn't work for Divine Hammer. But I don't care. Either way, I'm going to do Hammer because it does what I want it to do. Like, it's a punchy single target ability. I don't really have good AoE on this character, so I just do tons of small single target damage instances, and that's good enough for me. That's what I want. I don't want it to be randomly targeting things. I'm targeting something I want it to die, like, as fast as possible. Podhound. Yeah, I mean, it can, like, single target if I hit stuff well. Number 6 imp. Alright. Just give me more gold then. We still have 2 chances to find 2 more imps. Yeah, I mean, like I said in the beginning, I think you can, either one is like fine. So I would say mechanically just do whichever one you like more. I tried strike in the beginning, then I started doing hammer, and I like hammer more. But I don't think they're like far off of each other. It's just whichever one you enjoy mechanically. I usually use Mage Bane too, so I think that helps strike damage as well. Yeah, that makes sense. But the overlapping magic penetration, you don't get as much effectiveness as you could. It still scales it, of course. It's just you're gonna start getting like some diminishing returns. I got robbed so hard yesterday, I had 3 runs on Pally without a single imp spawn. Well, I'm getting all your imps right now. I don't know if I've ever had this many imps. 6 in a run. Alright, Sword of Kings for sure. Frostband. And we'll go for the Beast. Anything down here? So we're kind of slowing down because we're like getting everything. This is probably the trap that my sorcerer falls into, where I start just getting all the chest and like killing way too much. Is that a Mage Bane? I think it was Mage Bane. Hey, look at that. Doesn't really matter, I'm killing trash like easily, and it doesn't affect bosses, so it's like not a great pickup right now. Would rather some more Markhams or King's pieces, I think. Hey, Wand of Chaos. Why not get a legendary? It's hard to tell if I'm like reaching the cooldown of Divine Hammer or not. I feel like I'm not, because it scales with attack speed. Yeah, an ace key. Let's see. You mentioned being speedy on Sorcerer to get runs faster. Speed actually makes a huge difference. I prioritize boots in the shops when I see them, automatically buy them. It makes sense, it's the only way to make the character faster. Like, there's a lot of characters like that. I definitely give a lot of weight to utility in this game. So like, I have both the boots on this character. The only thing different about this run is I'm not using abundant shops. So I'm just going for monoliths. But I've still been able to find like pretty much everything I want. Monoliths are kind of a mixed bag, but their power is so crazy. If you get the right ones at the right time, it's so good. I guess the same can be said for items. I used to not care about movement speed in the past. Well, they made movement speed a lot easier to get, right? Because now there's the boots. Before there wasn't. And they gave it a set bonus. And you can attune them. So you get like way more movement speed, so it's better. So it's more worthwhile to like go after. What was that? Stormcaller. Okay. But it's important for me now. Oh yeah, nice additive to have it. Or addicted to having it. Maybe we should try out an Abundant Shop run. The Sundering Strikes is amazing, but it's about to fall off. We haven't really needed it. It's like pretty much overkill, but the items could have been like a big deal, even though we like passed up a shop. Oh, we have another imp. Imp number 7. Where's he at though? Oh, there he is. Gave me an item. This dude right here. He had 3 chances to send my gold back to town. He decided not to. Yeah, I really enjoy Sundering Strikes. There's so many good monolith buffs. It's just, it's hard for me to tell. Like, I don't want to buy Abundant Shops and the monoliths. Maybe I can. Maybe there's some way I can do it by, like, doing spicy potions and relentless threats or something. So, maybe I should try to change up my fountain to, try to get both. I don't think I've used the potion in like 10 runs. Check out the damage real quick. Let's see what we got. We have... Whoa, we're almost equal in the physical. 56 million physical, 67 million magical. Interesting. I started taking more threats on some characters like Thief, Pally, and Glad to get more monoliths. But I keep Abundant Shops on Sorcerer. Don't really need monoliths on Sorcerer. Yeah, that's probably true. Monoliths is more like for attack characters, it feels. Since they diluted the pool with like Sundering Strikes and some of the other ones. Alright, what else do we want? Combo Seer. Skill power is decent. I need to do all those books. Alright. Getting to the point where we just want to do kind of everything. We'll get the skill power just to have it. I'd like to increase our AoE. Greater Sphere of Regen. Doesn't feel worth it quite yet. Stormcaller. Talisman. Keyring. Been putting off Keyring for long enough. And let's go Undead. And Beast. And that's pretty much everything. I'll have a few more to do.